there's a few things with regard to grip strength that you need to consider. One is that straps are a great thing, but normally if you take straps out of your training, your grip will indefinitely get stronger. It has to, because you have to hold on to the weight. So I think one common thing that I see is that people overuse the straps in training when they don't need to. So that's number one. And then number two is just being consistent with training it, because you have to realize that the forearm flexors, it's not a massive group of muscles. So they have to, you can train them and they'll recover, but you can't overtrain them and beat them up too much. So stimulate and then get out, recover, and then come back and stimulate. So grip, I really feel like you can probably train it 2 times a week, maybe 3 times a week without going, I never like to go to failure with the grip. So just stimulate and then get out. So there's a lot of different, grip tools, but, using something like a gripper, for example, can be good, but that can't be the only thing that you use, because that's primarily not going to involve the thumb. If you squeeze something, you're not really working the thumb, and a lot of your grip strength can come from the thumb. So find either like a block weight to pick up is one way that you can separate the thumb, and that will translate over to much bigger grip strength. Or you can get a thick handle where your hands has to wrap around some type of handle that your thumb is separated, that you can squeeze and pick up. And there's a lot of these different grip type tools that you can do. You could take, a bumper plate or something like that, squeeze it, pick it up, or plates in the gym. Like you could do, 10, a few different 10-pound weights or 25s, or, even if you're really strong, you get up to where you can pinch 45s. Having a lot of variety, I think, is important with grip training, but not using the straps, I think, is probably the most important thing. Like, for example, if you do, dumbbell shrugs or something like that, holding onto the dumbbells while you do that exercise is great, because you have to squeeze them. And even something as simple as holding a dumbbell, pick a dumbbell up and hold it for as long as you can. That makes you work hard to keep your hand closed. And things like that. You can do holds, you can do where you're doing reps, things like that. So have a little bit of variety. But like I said, I really don't like to go to failure, because that's not a huge muscle group, and if you break it down too far, you won't be able to recover, and then it's really going to have problems, and you can beat yourself up too far. That's the main thing I would say is, whatever you're trying to be good at, practice that specifically, but then throw in some extra grip training on the side to build it up even further. These are a few of the training tips that I lay out in my new Strongman training guide from MHP. So go to mhpstrong.com and click on my athlete page to download it.